you are watching Sports Coffee on Omi TV. My name is Ruben. TETTEH, my guests are rightly seated. So I told you before we went for the break that we have a different batch. So I have with me managers, if I can put it that way, of White Wolves Football Club. They are here to help us discuss youth football. It's very important. The foundation or the underpinning framework of every footballing country is how strong their youth football is, and so we want to delve deep into that, their vision for setting up that club and what they make of and why they are looking at youth football. And so to my immediate left I have Mr. HAJJ. HAJJ, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. I want to change the language to, can I speak Hausa? Do you understand? Amaraba. I think that's the money, right?
Yes.
Okay, sure. And so Mohammed, you're welcome.
Thank you, boss.
Okay. So how was your weekend? Like I asked my other guests, how was your weekend?
All was good. Just yesterday we had a justify recruiting new players into our team.
Okay.
So we wanted to strengthen the team because we've been in some competitions, like 2 competitions so far, because the team is just a young team, almost 1 year now. And then when we played the competitions, we saw that we had some flaws somewhere where we had to strengthen, and that's the forward line.
Okay.
So we had to organize a justify yesterday at Legon Ayas Park yesterday, and then we got some players
Talents.
we are inviting into the team.
Okay.
So we can help them get the exposure, build them up, and then we sell them to the international clubs in Europe one day. Yeah.
You sell there, right?
Yeah, sure.
Football has become business.
Yeah, it's
strictly
business.
business. And I recently chanced on some write-up from UK, and you can see how the English Premier League is indeed pumping money into the English economy. So I agree with you. Football has become business-like these days. So, team manager, what's your role? We know, but what's the role of a team manager? In your case, what's your role in the White Wolves Academy, a football team?
Good morning once again.
Sure.
Managing a team, it's more of like managing a company, you know.
Yeah.
And in this situation, I make sure we do the right thing by bringing in good players into our team. And as a manager, whatever my coach or my board members will recommend me that this player is good, or I will do all I could to make sure I sign that player, you know. And so that's my job.
Okay.
I don't go out to scout for players. We have our members who
Kindly
scout
speak up a bit, eh?
We have our members who scout for players for me, and when they scout the players,
then you manage
before me. I'll go in and negotiate and make sure we bring in the player.
So if I have my player to join your team, how would the negotiation be like? So I have a player I'm bringing.
Okay.
So how is it going to be like?
Okay. It depends the player, the team he plays, or maybe if he's not playing for any team.
Okay.
Based on the condition, I assume he's playing for a team. Based on the condition of the team, when they bring, we'll send our offer. When they tell, then they will bring up their offer. Then we sit down and discuss about it. When the discussion go well and we see that we can take the player, then we go with the.
So in this case, you pay the club for the player.
Yes.
So does the player get something as well? That's
it
young player.
It depends. Sometimes
I'll come to you. Don't worry.
I don't just pay money, but sometimes we take the player on percentage basis. Maybe this player we want to manage him and to send him somewhere or to expose him to the international business. So let's see. This is the percentage. Should in case any contract, maybe any contract comes out, this is a percentage for you as a mother club.
Okay.
And then this is our percentage. If you're okay with it, then we go with it. And there are some clubs too, they will say no, we don't want that. We just want you to pay and take the player.
Okay. Mohammed.
Yes, boss.
So you are the chairman.
Yes,
so I presume or I assume you do the payments and all. Now, I understand. So what's the difference between a player who is not playing a club, whom you want to buy, and a player who is playing for a club? What's the difference in terms of payment?
See, for a player who is not playing for a club, maybe you can just scout him somewhere, and then maybe he has the talent, but he's not under any club. Then maybe you talk to him. If you can groom him, take him into your team, fine. If he's ready to be able to face the hard work and then be a superstar one day, then that's it. We bring him in, and then maybe we see his parents, and then we just tell them now he's under our care, our management. So this the help we want to give to him, and this is what we want him to do, the hard work too. If he's ready to do it, then Balash, we all go. And a player who is under a club, first of all, when you scout him, maybe in a match you go around to watch, or maybe a competition, and you scout a player, and you tell him, or you see the quality in him, oh, I want to maybe have a deal with you. You ask him first. When if he's under a club, fine. You go and see the club. When you talk to them and they are ready to negotiate, maybe you give them your offer, what you can give them.
Sure.
If they agree, fine. If they don't agree, they will tell you, we want this. If they tell you that and you also can pay, then you go about the deal, and then you take in the player, and you manage him, and then bring the best out of him. And God willing, if chances come out,
definitely
we expose you to the international teams up there, so we can get the players for Ghana to one day.
I'll come to the international bit, because I know you have that vision and idea of sending players outside. Now let me come back to the club again. For how long has it been in existence?
Oh, the club has been in existence for almost a year and a half now.
A year and a half?
Yeah, because we started last year, somewhere May.
Okay.
Yeah, so
which of the divisions?
Oh, we just registered the team under the second division.
Second division, division 2. And so relatively younger players, I assume.
Yeah.
So how many players did you get from the Justify you organized yesterday?
I think it's 9.
9.
We got 9.
Okay. How many strikers? Do you have that statistics? Because that's the main reason why you organized.
Oh, we had almost like, it seems 4 forwards.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are assessing them, and then we will invite them to our training ground. We train with them for a week or 2, and then we see if maybe they have that confidence and quality
to
go up there.
Okay. So your target is up there.
Okay. Not just a local champion. No. We want you to dream of being a superstar. So you come and help your home, your family, and then Mother Ghana as well.
You see, some, shockingly or surprisingly, some of them, they are aiming to go outside. But when they are going, they will tell you, Senior, I'm going there, but I don't want to play for Ghana. I want to remain there if I have to even naturalize. I don't. If Ghana, they will. Some have that mentality.
Yeah, that's the mentality. But you know, no matter what you do, whether you naturalize somewhere or still somewhere,
still a Ghanaian. Yes.
This is your home. This is your motherland. And we advise them always, when you go out there, when you make it, you still have to come and help Ghana.
TM, what? He made mention that you were looking for strikers. And the strikers, what exactly do you, I don't know whether you have that technical eye to answer this question, but what do you look out for in players when you are scouting strikers, for instance, because it's very important? For
me, I myself, I was a striker before.
Oh, okay, well, which team?
I played for Liverpool, which is coasting.
Okay.
And I later played for Mirbeck Academy.
Okay.
Then later it was changed to Warriors.
Oh, okay. Then you should have some experience then.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so then what do you look out for in strikers? I'll ask you the same question.
Oh, no problem.
I'm looking out for strikers who are hungry for goals,
Hungry?
Yeah. If you are a striker, that's your job. If you should play a match, even full 90 minutes, without doing any nice move, and you are able to score, then you've done your job, because your work is to score.
Okay, so your work is to score as a striker. He made mention of being hungry to score. That's goal poachers in quote. What makes you see a goal poacher? Is it only scoring? Just scoring makes you a goal poacher?
No, not only scoring.
Okay.
To score depends on your movement and your reading of the game. When a player, football is not just played with just the physique or what you have as a player. It's about the mind.
Sure.
As Joan Croft said in his quotes, that football is played with the mind. The body is just there to carry you to go. Yeah, so
Very true.
football is about intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you see a striker who is good in the number 9 position, or who is hungry for goals, you yourself, with his first touch, his movement, and then how he communicates with his forward lines, the 10, the 11, and then the 7, and how he reads the game, you can see. And when he gets the chance to, at least one has to be in the net. Yeah, so just like this thing there, or this thing, Justify we just organized, there was a striker from Medina.
Okay.
He just had one chance and he buried it. And that's the goal. You see, yeah, so it's about the mind, the mentality, not only the strength.
Okay.
You can have someone who is a giant, you think maybe he will be there just disturbing the defenders, but to get you the goals, maybe it will be a problem.
You probably have to convert him to a defender then.
You see, so it's about
the mentality. But don't you consider height as well?
Yeah, the height.
You do
the height
consider
is
height
good.
too.
Yeah, it's good.
And the age, because I'm very much sure you consider age as well. Football deals with age.
Sure.
So what were the age you were looking at category?
16 to 20.
From 16 to 20.
16 to 20. And you had them.
Yeah, we had that.
So some were from other teams, I believe.
Some
are
too, they
from-
don't have teams.
Okay.
Yeah, some even are from far places like Swedru, Kumasi. Even just this morning, some even called us that they couldn't make it there on Saturday, so they will come and then show what they got.
Okay.
So when they came this morning, they are training with the team as we just left to this place.
So like you mentioned from Swedru, so if a player is coming from Swedru, he comes to Justify and your team thinks that he's good.
Yeah.
You have a place for them to
Oh
stay?
yeah, we have a place. Yeah, we have a place,
Okay.
like a camp. Or we have almost like 11 or 12 players in a camp, and then we have some guys who live around who train with us.
Okay. All right. Now let's look at your vision for the players. I know FC Nania. This is a club that is in Ghana, but their focus is to groom and sell players.
Yeah.
Their aim is not to be in the Premier League and all.
They've been in the game for long.
Are you also looking at that? Okay, so on our screens is what happened. Is this what happened on Saturday? Is that it, or this is a different one?
This is our previous matches.
Okay.
When we started the team, some of
Okay.
the matches. That's our coach.
Oh, okay.
And that's
The one in
our
blue?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
Coach
okay.
Slim.
I'm the one in white.
You are the one in white.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
okay. TM doing his job.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the team. That's our players.
Those in green.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the players, as I just said, some are from far places, from Hohoi, Swedru, Takradi and stuff. So we have a camp that we keep them together, and then we train every day to bring. And if you are not good, we cannot recruit you into the camp. It's about the quality. And if you're a quality player, we see you can improve and be better than what you are, then we will work with you.
And
Team manager.
sometimes,
Okay.
When we look at your ego or the zeal in
Potential.
you that you want to do it and you don't have that skills or this, we try to give you some time, training, give you that ideas.
Okay.
If you're able to comply with, then we'll sign you.
Okay.
But if still
You're
1
unable
month
to.
and you are not unable to get it right, then you just need to go. and
I
try
was even
something
about
else.
asking that because some of the players have been in the house for a while, so
Yeah.
they've been a bit rusty. That's
Yeah.
that's not to mean they are not good. They are good. That just that they haven't played for a while.
Yeah.
So players like this, you identify the talent, and then maybe you give them some. Do you do that? Like you said,
I
so-
remember you asked me that, do I have a technical eye? that's where technical eye works.
Works,
When you see
okay.
a good player, so 1-2 movement that he makes, that shows that he's a good player.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Especially first start is very important as a player. Even you go to just.
So these are your keepers?
Yeah, it's our keepers.
What are their names? The one in one.
The one in
number
green
one,
is Sharif.
Okay.
And the one in the this dark blue is Baba.
Baba. Oh, okay.
Baba Rahman.
Baba Rahman.
Baba Rahman.
Oh, okay. The name sounds football like you. Okay, so yes, you were saying the technical eye helps you to
Yeah,
Sure.
to see
to know that this player is a good player, but he lacks maybe the condition and other stuff. So
Yeah.
we'll impact that in them.
in them. Okay, now, how are your plans in terms of making sure these players get to do justifiers outside? Do you have connections outside? Do you have links? Tell me, let me know more about that.
Yeah, there are links that come by, and all those things, those links. It's our president who works on all those moves.
Okay.
So we are under him.
Okay.
He brings them up if there's a
who is the president?
That's Salomon.
Okay.
So when there's a door, any link, when there's a player that is being made, they are looking for a player in a department. They see the defense, midfield, or the striking role. He will have to tell us and the coach, and then we'll see if we have such a player who is ready.
Okay.
For such a task.
I think I like the structure. So there's president, there's chairman, there's team manager, and there's coach. It's a complete team, you know.
There's a board, a good board.
A good board as well.
Yeah, sure.
Then maybe I should join the communication team. Anyway, that's just by the way.
And sometimes we ourselves, we do join in training them.
Oh, you
we
played football
before. Okay, so he said he has played before. I didn't ask you. Have you played before?
I've also played football before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
I played in one club in Ashalibuchi town.
Oh, okay.
Called Clamatris Academy.
Position?
Yeah, I was playing as a striker.
Wow, he was also a striker, right?
Even our president is a striker.
Oh, then your kid should be scoring then.
Sure.
You see,
Our
because
coach is a midfielder.
oh, okay. He will obviously have that upper hand because he trains directly with them. But I'm sure you would also have that foresight of pushing that attacking thing.
Sometimes if we are free on our free time, in the afternoon we do take them to park. Take them 1-2 things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies. So quite unfortunate, but I want to give you like 2 minutes each to then tell our viewers your vision and what you intend to help players to do in Ghana.
Okay. For us, our main aim or target is to scout out talented players, quality players too who are ready to do the hard work, because football is about hard work. It's not only about talent. When I watched one clip of on 442 when Klopp was talking about talent, only talent is not enough. It's about hard work, talent and hard work. So when you hear Mr. always telling the players, if you train well, you play well. That's our motto.
If you play well,
you train well, you play well.
Okay.
You cannot just sleep and then come and be like Messi and the Zero now.
Sure.
You have to train well. So we are just targeting to scout out talent from various places or teams, and then we'll groom them, build them up, and then we'll set them up to the international teams, expose them to the bigger stages, so they'll go make a living, get money, come and support their families, and then Mother Ghana as a whole, they'll come and support the country to go more further or forward. So that's our target.
Good. TM.
Yes, sir.
So your final words as well.
Okay. For me, our aim was to take Ghana football to another level.
Sure.
In my playing days, if I could have gotten the opportunity like what we're working on, the teams that I've played have such aim and such project in line. Like by now, maybe I might be here as a professional player.
Yeah, sure.
But due to that, me in this position, I'm really working hard to make sure these young talented footballers, make sure we groom them and send them out there, and they'll come back and help Mother Ghana, because it pays when you look. It pains when you look at this young talent going just.
We don't have help.
Talents abound, but who to help?
Unlike this morning, there was one player. 3 players came this morning from Kumasi, and one among them, in fact, very to see this guy. The way he positioned himself, the way he received the ball, the way he gave pass,
confident,
and likely he's a left-footed guy.
Wow.
I said this the
player you are looking for.
The likes of
the ball were all
Mohamed Polo and Abedi Pele.
Good left-footed,
a striker.
Confident. No,
he's
he played as a midfielder.
But he's supporting striker.
Okay.
Very talented.
Wow.
And we are all happy about it. So they should watch out for white wolves.
One thing I'm happy about
to send Ghana football to another level.
One thing I'm happy about your team is that when I heard of this, I'm told you do it for free.
Yeah,
You don't take anything
No,
from
no.
these youngsters, which is something I'm very much delighted about. Some of these things should be encouraged. When they come and you think they have their talent, then if you have to meet their parents to negotiate with them, like you said, perfectly. So I think it's laudable. We have to congratulate you for this. We would have to do this on another time.
For sure, for
We are always ready to project and promote youth football. But if you have any number you want to send out there for those who are watching, who want to contact you, if they have players, parents watching, youth footballers and youthful footballers as well, if they have something to tell you, numbers to call.
Oh, okay. For now, the number I would like any player or any youth out there who thinks he's a quality player and ready for the challenge to call, come to White Hooves, so we'll help you, build you, so we can all, one day say yes, the hard work has really paid. The number is 0543 736071. And then you can follow us too on Instagram, White Hooves Football Club. They're on Instagram, on Facebook too. You can follow us there. And then we link up.
Because it's TV, I want you to just relax, mention it call it one by one, so that they can write it, It's transient, so when you mention it, they don't get it, it's gone. Kindly take your time.
Okay, my number or the chairman's number, the White Hooves chairman, you can call me on 0543 736071. So you can hook me up.
Okay.
If you believe a good talent, quality, and are ready to do the hard work, so one day it will pay. And call us, and then we are ready to work with you.
Your social media handles again.
Okay, so you can follow us too on Instagram, White Hooves Football Club, on Facebook, same White Hooves Football Club, and then we'll hook up, and then we'll see what to do. So thank you.
Mohammed,
Yes.
thanks for joining
Thank
me.
you too.
Senior HAJJ, it's always a pleasure having you guys. And so on that note, we would have to end it here. I'm sure my producer would make sure we play the how the Algerians were received. That song, it had the Shatta Wale featuring, or Beyonce featuring Shatta Wale sound bites. So if you can have it flow as we end the show, I'll be very glad. But if you don't, maybe another time. So on that note, we call it a morning. Make sure you log on to our website at omitvgh.com and get to connect with us on all our social media platforms at omitvgh. Now, we started with the newspaper discussions. We discussed the Ghana Football Awards, which was held yesterday. We also did discuss the AFCON, the aftermath of AFCON 2019, as well as also having my seniors here for us to discuss youth football. Is very important. Tomorrow we'll be here same time, Wednesday as well. My name is RUBEN, sitting in for SANI. We'll be here same time tomorrow. My producer has been Nana Kwekuwa Brempon. Good morning.
Ah.